Robot Show, good morning. Creature, good morning. Heading north then again. Haley R, good morning. Miss Jenny, good morning. Miss Grammys, good morning. Beautiful Maggie, good morning, honey. You like that one, Chirp Chirp? Thank you, honey. I don't think we're going to see much sunshine today. Where's he at, Dave? Where's he at? Good morning, brother. Or good evening. Mike Goodnow, good morning. Alright, we're going to get rolling here. I got a load of fill dirt. We're going rinse and repeat again. We're going out to Harvey Cedars. Try to get some more fill in that. It's right on the cusp of being mud right now. So, but I don't know how much rain we're supposed to have today. I think it's supposed to be light, if anything. So. Joel, good morning. George, good morning. Shane Smith, good morning. Tony Yates, good morning. Miss Valerie, good morning. Alright, we head north on Route 9, up to Manahawk, jump on 72 and head over to the beach, right? Time to make some money. Good morning, everybody. September 18th. It's Thursday. Typo Tequila Thursday. Time to make some money. Eric, good morning. All right, Grammy, have a great morning, honey. Thank you. All right, we're off. To the wood. Once again. Drop the axle. Behind the horses. Barney. Backers here. 296,408 miles on the marathon. 296 for OB. a.m. Again, September 18th. Oh, glory, all wrapped up and soaking wet. School zone. Miss Goofy. I didn't even see you yet, honey. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Sticker for Miss Goofy. The beautiful Miss Dania. Dania. No, the beautiful Miss Daniela. Sorry, honey, it's early. Beautiful Miss Daniela from the Czech Republic. Thank you, honey. Hope you're having a good day. I would ask if you could possibly get home a little earlier today. All right, getting home late like that is not good all the time. Thank you, Miss Danielle. No one gets me like you do. But you spend enough time with me, I guess. Train ready. Wait. I say it all the time that I enjoy watching it back and seeing the stickers, but I do. Because it kind of pops up out of nowhere. It's like, bang, here's a big sticker. Before I even get the acknowledgement that it happened. So I'm watching it back and it'll pop up on the screen. And yeah, then you'll hear me talk about it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Thank you, Miss Danielle. Appreciate it. Fun. City or transit buses by you, wherever you are located in this globe. If they do what New Jersey does here, but you see those yellow amber lights up top. That's his throttle light. A throttle light? Yeah, it's a throttle light. It's his gas pedal, not gas, diesel, but either way, his accelerator, right? When he's on it, that light's off. When he's off of it, that light goes on. That's to tell the people behind him that he's slowing down, or at least he's letting off the acceleration. If you didn't know that, now you know. I remember the first time I got behind one, I'm like, what is this guy doing? Why is that doing that? And yeah, after a couple minutes, it's like, oh, that's why. Makes sense, I guess. Kind of a safety thing. But anyway, you never knew that. Now you know. And you can definitely show how consistent someone driving a bus holds the pedal. And it can be very annoying when you're driving behind them for a while. Especially on Route 9 where they're on and off, on and off. Dropping them off. I'll swing around. To the beach. It is my pleasure to drag your asses around all day. Thank you for being here. Whether you hang all day or just stop in, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're one of those people that like to hit the like and share and copy link and stuff like that. Well, you guys are special. And I appreciate it. Thank you. It means you're trying to help my channel get out to more people. And I appreciate it. Thank you. 3-2 salute. Thank you for being here. Happy Thursday. I hope you have a good one ahead of you. Or you're in the middle of a good like Evad over there, you're done with one. Getting ready for the next one. Shit. All right, 72 eastbound. Load of fill dirt going to Harvey Cedars. Same place we been going the last couple days. Got another one. I got another one. You ever be going along, you see something so amazingly beautiful, it just takes your breath away? Crazy. I would have showed you, but you guys can't see it. Only I can see it. But damn it, that's beautiful. Oh, glory, up and out, to the left. Probably had a long, wet night. Not tore up though. That's good. It's not all tattered yet. Bobby box truck on the side. Semi. Little semi. Hour traffic here going over the island. A lot of people work over there during the day. A lot of the local people here, so contractors work in the shops or whatever, but mostly contractors in every different aspect of it. Yesterday I had a video that dropped at 8 o'clock on YouTube here, short. I also popped it on TikTok at the same time, right before it dropped. I popped it on TikTok too. That video got to, it was like 11,000 when I went to bed on, 11,000 views on YouTube. Same exact video. Same exact video is just below 1 million views on TikTok. 24 hours. 24 hours, same video. 10,000 on YouTube, almost 1 million on TikTok. This shit makes my head hurt, alright? I don't understand why sometimes some platforms shit rips. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Now the music on TikTok, again, I can use copyrighted music, 1 minute of it. And I can use pretty much anything I want. If I can find it, I can use it. And the song that I put in for the TikTok one fit really good. So I guess maybe that's it. That's the reason why. It's the same video. And I know a lot of you guys are on TikTok, and that's fine. You don't have to. I have over 930,000 followers over there. So, yeah, I still pay attention to TikTok. It's a lot of people. But yeah, that's just crazy. If you want to see it and you don't have TikTok, you can still view it. I think like Joel said, you just can't comment or like it or nothing. But if you go to the Discord and you click on the Me6 link, and the Me6 always puts my TikToks out, click on that latest link to Me6. You can watch it. And let me know what you think. Is the music that changed? What's the difference? Because the rest of the video is exactly the same. And I know music plays a big part, but still, man, 10,000 to 1 million, that's an awfully big part. To the wood, up the Heatherby Bridge. Socked in here with the rain. All right, to the top. Steaming. Miss Pamela, the beautiful Miss Pam sign, there she is. And I'm saying her name right, all right? Good morning, honey. Oh, jeez. What is wrong with me, right? Honey, now, you probably lived in Connecticut. I don't know if you lived in Connecticut your whole life, honey, but has anybody ever called it the cut of Connecticut? Come on. What is wrong with me? Man, that just, my face hurt right now because I'm smiling so hard. That is hilarious. I don't even think you guys hear that shit half the time. Oh, Miss Pamela. That's great, honey. Got my eyes watering a little here this morning. It said the cut of Connecticut in my ear. Come on. Never heard that in my life. What the hell is wrong with me? Thank you, Miss Pam. Miss Sassy Cassie. There she is. Chateau a la Cassan. I wasn't expecting that, Miss Pamela. Damn it! If Cecilia comes in and does the same shit, I'm hanging it up. That's it. Hanging the keys up. That's enough. Corrupted too many people. All right, we're on Long Beach Island. Jump up here to the boulevard, head north. Yeah, right through a red light there. No problem, man. Everybody can see you just fine. Nice gray jacket you're wearing. Awesome. I've been a real bad boy, like you beat. 8:01 a.m. We're on Long Beach Island. Running some wet fill dirt. getting wetter. Just a misty light rain right now. I got a beep in my ear. Who is it? Oh, it's a big Chief. Mr. Steen, good morning, sir. All right, buddy. On your way? All right. Be safe out there today, Chief. Here comes a jack off from Texas here. He's in a big rush. He's going to try to, I don't know if he's going to try to beat out the Ford, though. All right. Maybe he was just a big rush to be in front of the big truck. Thank you again, Steen. I appreciate it, buddy. I hope it's a good process today, sir. North on the boulevard. Full load of fill dirt. Coming into Surf City. We've got light rain. Just a little harder than it was a couple minutes ago. We got some haze too, Steve. We do. Hey! Hey!
Your blinker's broke.
See Miss Maggie for some fluid. Buy 1 gallon, get 2 free. $14.99. It is only made here in the U.S. It's USA fluid. Now the Chief will say it doesn't work really good. He might be correct because a lot of the cars over here seem to have it, but they just don't seem to use it. But maybe just some of them are out. So if you are, you get all you need right up there in upstate New York. Maggie's got pallets and pallets of it. Maggie is very fluid. Absolutely. I think I messed that up. Buy 1, get 2 free. Buy 2, get 1 free. Shit. Meg's like, no!
Yep, still broke.
Man, you're out running this shit. I give you credit. Cash App popped up. Who's that? Miss Pamela. There she is on the Cash App, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Pamela. I got a guy walking here. Slow down, dude. You are doing way over 35. Take it easy, man. In a big rush today, huh? Go get him, man. Go, man. Go. Go, go. Go get him, man. Go get him. Jackass. Where are you going? To the fucking job right up here? Thank you, Miss Pam. $5 on the Cash App. Miss Pamela for breakfast. Again. Thank you, man. It's funny when sometimes I'll be going to a job like this and the contractor's doing stupid shit like that. Yeah, then I pull up to the job, guess who's there? That's always so good. That's always so good. I love saying something, even something so little. Glad you got here okay. Probably could have got here a little faster if you woke up a little earlier. You weren't such a jackass. Where is he? He's right there. He's definitely not gonna let me pass him. Although I'm making a left-hand turn here anyway. So. He's probably on his phone now, though. That's what probably happened. Probably mom texted him that she packed his lunch today, and it's in a little brown bag with the name Billy on it. Put a little star for Billy. If you're listening, Billy, you're a jackass. Maybe you should learn how to drive a little bit more courteous, huh? Keep it up, I'm going to tell mommy. All right? Stop it, Billy. Stop it. Stop there. That's right where I gotta go. Yeah, he knows that part. All right, here we go. Wet this is, man. Looks awfully wet. There's one next to that. Better than I thought it was going to be. This one back here. Tarp up 37 in the truck. Good morning, everybody. Atlanta Sweetie's here. Good morning. These guys doing this fence here to the left. Pretty nice looking fence, man. How they're doing all the cedar strips like that to kind of match the house. Off the truck. Scania, good morning. Beverly Cox, good morning. KP, good morning. Night time. There it is. Patty F, good morning. Oh, good morning. Miss Fireclaw, good morning. All right, Skanny, thanks. All right. One down. I'm going to definitely have to clean my soul, man. It's going to be a little muddy back there. They got the excavator across the street too. They're gonna start that demo here soon. Maybe not today, but all right. Let me clean my cell. I'll be right back. Wet out there. Beautiful Miss Chirp Chirp, Miss Dana, good morning, honey. Always a pleasure to see you. I know you've probably been here, I just didn't see her on. Zach Comer, good morning. Lionel, good morning. Pacific Northwest and Southern, good morning. Miss KL Monday, good morning. Davey, good morning. Oh, we'll see Pennsylvania today, no doubt, at one point or another. Oh. Cup of hot tea and a bone for Sloan time. Beautiful Miss Pamela. About that time. Full truck of sailboat fuel, heading back to the yard. Another load of fill. Not a very nice day. Carol, good morning, honey. What's going on? Honey, that's a damn good question, because I can't see you. So I don't know if you are invisible or not, honey. you just happen to pop up when I'm looking at the screen, honey, while I'm working here. That's all it is. Good morning, Miss Carol. It's a pleasure, as always. And thank you. Miss Carol's in the truck. You know I don't stare at the chat, honey. You know I glance at it. So if you weren't in the glance, then it's a timing thing. Now Miss Carol knows that. Miss Carol's been around for a little while. Chirpa, guess what I see? I see a Miller Lite mixer. There it goes. Chirpa, chirpa, mix, chirpa, chirpa, mix. There you go, Miss Dan. And you can feel whole again. What's up, honey? Is she? Well, she's the troublemaker. The song says she keeps things steady. I don't know if you heard that. And you do. Yep. Steadily on a troublemaker's path. Thank you, Miss Carol. Thank you, honey. And yes, you definitely live up to your name. I don't know what this guy's doing. I think he's getting all scared because he sees a forklift coming. What are you doing here, WF? You realize that there's other people in the world with you? Did you realize yet? There's the realization. Okay. There's the pedal push. Those reflective fucking things they have on both sides of your truck there, and the one in the middle, that pretty much shows you what's around you. They're called mirrors, and if you look at them, they don't lie, man. They don't lie. It'll show exactly what's behind you. Every fucking time. And if your truck is moving, then you're responsible to look in your fucking mirrors once in a while, right? I don't care if you just got a nice, hot, fresh cup of coffee. I really don't. This jerk off. This guy is such a jerk off. Say it all the time, man. People will get a cup of coffee and then they get their cup of coffee, they get out on the road, and then they're just worried about their coffee and they're on their road, and you're not thinking about any fucking thing else. Fucking useless, dude. Absolutely useless. Cassie, good morning. Again. Always a pleasure, honey. Always a pleasure. Like they were showing some partial sunshine around 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. today. We'll see. Top of the Heatherby Bridge, there it is, the money shot. A little wet. Say it's a lot of wet. Back to the mainland. Stopped at a cup of hot tea and a bone for Sloan, I believe. Beep in my ear. Who we got? Miss Pamela again. What's up, honey? That's what it is. Exactly, Miss Pamela. Exactly. This damn sign from the cut up there in Canada. Thank you, honey. It's on fire today. .403. 403. That's how many members of the WWC now. 403. We have about 40 or 50 that re-up every month, no matter what. About 40 or 50. Yeah, maybe 30 or 40. But the rest are all gifted, so that's pretty wonderful. What a wonderful community. Old Glory's up and out, not tangled, not torn. It's a good day. It's just a little wet right now. Cup of hot tea and a bone for Sloan time. delivery truck there, so I can't park at a normal spot. Hang back here for a minute. What it takes to give you everything you deserve. Alright, I'm gonna run inside, get a cup of hot tea and a bone for Sloan. 40 people in the truck. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna go get some breakfast on Miss Pam. Alright, sit tight, I'll be right back. So bring my coffee cup. It's a lot easier to carry it out that way. Damn it! Stop it, Chirpa! crapshoot on the hash brown today. I'm really not sure. Guess we'll see in a minute. I did get one though. People still in the truck. Nobody fell out. That's good. Franklin's here. Happy Thursday, Mr. Franklin. Good morning. Oh, there's a mixer. There's a mixer. What's up, man? Good morning. You know what time you're going to be at Dana's? He's not sure. All right. He's not sure, Chirp. He's on his way, though. He's having a little breakfast. Damn, George, you went with 7.5 just off that amount of information? No running, no running, no running, no running. You're good. You're welcome. No, it's good. No. Not blowing any hips or knees out or nothing like that today. Not in the Wawa parking lot. Most dangerous part of my job right here. Got to get some of that sticky tape, that sticky two-sided tape for the perch, Miss Meg. Get her little feeties on that. She'll be stuck on her perch. She likes hopping off her perch from time to time. Thank you for pulling her back in. See? No, Davey, no. I did not. I got done too late yesterday, buddy. I would have been about 10 minutes late. Making it there. I will try my best today. All right, let's see what this hash brown got. All right, maybe not too bad. Let's see. All right. Got a little crisp to it, a little crisp with a P to it. Not soggy. Not super crispy either. I mean, kind of nice. Kind of like right in between. Nice and hot. Look, I like an 8.4. Pretty good hash brown right here. 8.4. The hash brown scale today. Score. Hash brown score on the hash brown scale. Did you say that? I think you did. Thank you, Miss Pam, for breakfast this morning. Running dirt here until I get called. One of the demo guys for concrete. Todd just starting. Jameson is halfway through his demo, so we'll see what happens. bus. Picking up baked goods again. All lit up. The red lights. Uh-oh. That guy got a problem. Houston, you got a broken arrow. Lighting up now for the day. Let's see. Song I used on TikTok for that video I was talking about that got 1 million views or almost 1 million views in 24 hours was Glenn Miller, In the Mood. Now, a lot of the younger people probably wouldn't know that song. You might have heard it on videos though, like watching mine. It's an older tune. That one. Did I do it good enough that you understood it? I would always say that to Mama Walk, be like, Mom, you know that song? She's like, how's it go? I'm like, she's like, looks at me like, what is your problem? Back in the day, you tried to describe a song, you had to wait till it came on the radio again. It's not like you just go online and be like, play me this song. I used to have a cassette tape right next to the radio with the record on and the pause. So when the song that I've been waiting all night for it to come on, I quick hit unpause and it would tape it off of the radio speaker and sound like total shit, but still I was able to get the song. So that was the old days in cassettes. If you don't know what a cassette tape is, then you should be ashamed of yourself. Too damn young. To the left. Good morning, Mr. Ed. Back to the yard. Back to the mud hole. $39 in the truck, all right. Yes, George. Absolutely. Pencils work best. Me too, Ed. That was the good old days, yo. Michael, good morning.
Jolene, 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 Jolene.
Miss Jolene. Good morning. Yes, you are correct, George. George is on fire today. A horse is a horse? Of course. Oh, we got turkeys. Oh, you're not going to see them. They all bolted. 20 turkeys right there. Full-blown wild turkeys right there by the container. They're probably running back in the woods right now. Oh, he's up on top of the container. One just flew up on top of the container. You want to see the turkeys? See if they're still hanging over here. Yeah, they're in the woods. Now they're going to take off when I make this turn, but you look really good in the woods. You're going to see a bunch of white heads popping. Yeah, you probably can't see them. They're in there, though. They're racing around. About 20 of them. Wild turkeys. Some more mud, I guess. Alright, give me a couple minutes. This takes a little bit to get it when it's this muddy like this, so. Don't be frightened if I'm gone for a couple minutes, alright? If you do get frightened, just talk very nice to Chirp. She'll come over and comfort you. She's a very comforting individual. All right, I'll be right back. That shit's funny. It is muddy. Alright, so it's number 2 going out there. 44 in the truck. Miss Nikki. Good morning, Miss Nikki. Miss Kells, the beautiful Miss Kells, there she is. Worldwide Rail Production. Mr. Tom, good morning. Good morning, Miss Kells. I hope today's a good day, honey. Operation Katana. Got to try to keep the things in the stream basically to the stream. What kind of candy is everybody's favorite? It's got nothing to do with the stream. Do you understand now? I hope so. Spencer, good morning. Muddin' Nikki, you want to go muddin'? I bet you Nikki did some muddin' in her days. I don't know that. I have no idea. But by the way she said that, I got a feeling for a flavor of a Pringle. Turtle Lady's here. There it is, Katana. You got it now, right? Makes sense, right? All right. Hope it says Mikey D. See that, Nikki? I already knew it. I knew it just by the way you said it, honey. I know my people. And plus, you're from Wisconsin. You guys are all little nuts out there. So yeah, she's gone mudding. Woodstock. There you go, George. That's some mud. You saw Miss Kells, didn't you? All right. Red Mustang. Back to Long Beach Island. I'm not pulling out in front of this guy. That could just be a dick. Miss Kells, I don't know if you were in earlier. What's up, man? If you were in earlier, honey, that 2 videos that I put out yesterday, I don't even know if you saw them. Put a video out. Oh, same video. YouTube Shorts and TikTok. TikTok. It might be at 1 million right now. It was almost at 1 million in 24 hours, Miss Kells. But the short got 10,000 views on YouTube. 10,000 to 1 million, and they were both posted at the same time. But the music on the one on TikTok is that Feel Good by Glenn Miller. I think it's Feel Good. Man, there's a whole train coming here. Holy smokes. Yeah, it was like 910,000 this morning. So I would think it's probably close to 1 million right now. Crazy though, same video. Just a little different music, that's all. That's all it takes. The difference of going viral and not going viral. You get 1 million views in 24 hours, that's viral. That's about as viral as it gets. Well, no, it gets a lot more viral than that, but that's about as viral as my videos get. That's like one of the best I can do. If I can get 1 million views in 24 hours, then yeah, feel good. Only been a couple videos. I had over 500 videos on TikTok. There's only been a couple that shot up at that rate. This one. since I had anything do that on TikTok. Or YouTube too. YouTube, about a month ago I had those two that went to 1 million views on both platforms. And that's where we're getting a big influx of people coming into the live streams, because yeah, you know, when you view a video like that, if the creator is live, it'll have a red circle, say live around their PFP, profile picture. Miss Kels found me on TikTok. Found me on TikTok and came over to YouTube to the live streams. So glad she did. She's been here ever since. Shit, she's almost been blue ever since. A lot of volume here on Route 9 going north. What the hell's going on? Sure looks like the sun wants to try to break through here. I almost saw a little bit of blue sky when I was loading the truck there. Come on, sunshine, bring it. Fort Maydell here to the right. Oh, 900 here for me. 9:03 a.m. What time do you got? Let me know. Let me know what time you got and where you're from. Just no cities or towns, just states or countries. That's it, please. And Aussie Boss, we already know what time it is over there, right? 11:03 p.m. for Aussie Boss. Pushing up on midnight soon. But you can put it in, Aussie. It's still engagement if you put it in the chat, so I'm just giving everybody a heads up. I got a beep in my ear. Who we got? Worldwide renowned Mr. Dominic. What's going on, buddy? Okay. Oh, is it? That's awesome. You as well, sir. Be safe out there in the Great Ghost, yo. Thank you, sir. Lunch on Dominic today. Be safe out there, buddy. Go see him up. Big Dom. If you enjoy trains, and he's even got some planes on there. If you enjoy trains, planes, all that kind of good stuff, check out Dom. He's got some really good videos on his site, on his page. Thank you again, Dom. Looked like he was getting a little hoppy jockey there for a second. You got kids and they like watching trains, or if you're an adult and like watching trains, like I do, once in a while I'll hop on Dom's page and watch a video, man. It's very relaxing. Seeing big freight trains rolling by, or even the video of the big boy, awesome. Check out Dom's stuff. You won't regret if you did. really feels like shit's gonna clear up a lot sooner than they were saying. I can feel it. I can smell it. It smells like an air horn. There it is, the 3 toots. Oh, hell yeah. That's the brightness. I got brightness. Basically, the clouds that we have now is just the lower level fog that's got to burn off here. I believe. Sunglasses time. Dinner out with Mama Waka Waka tonight. I don't know where we're going yet. Oh, glory's up and out in the brightness. Brightness is a word too. I don't want to hear it. It's a word. Oh, glory. God bless America. Yep. We got brightness. Bye, bye, bye. We got brightness. This light ain't flashing yet. Oh, no, we're gonna make this one then. Make it to the car wash there before it starts flashing. We got it. In like Flynn. Look at the difference an hour makes in the traffic on the island. Everybody there is working. They're there now. Come on, sunshine. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Be a big boy. Some funky cloud views today. What a difference in the look in front of me to behind me. Behind me is black. It almost looked like we still have some storms coming. I'm just not sure the way the wind's blowing right now. No way. We're gonna make this one too? Yeah, did somebody put one of those sensors on my truck? Keep the lights green? Like the meat wagons. I think somebody did it. Well, whoever did it, they're awesome, man. That's awesome. It might have been George. It might have been George. George is a local native here, man. He was in the Navy. George probably knows a couple things. It was you, George. Thank you. George is pouring his coffee like now. Like, what the hell did I do? You did good, George. You did good. I got a beep in my ear. Who is it? Hot damn, it's a beautiful Miss Wisco Robin. Out there in Wisconsin. Or New Mexico. Possibly Vegas. You never know her. Good morning, honey. Happy Friday Eve, that's right. Thirsty Tequila Thursday. Miss Wisco Robin in the truck. I got some blue skies peeking through, Miss Wisco. Thank you, honey. Hope you are well. All right, top of the Heatherby Bridge. Look at that sky, huh? That's a little funky Cole Medina going on right now. That's some crazy shit right there. I don't know if you can see it like I can see it. Yeah. Funky. Patches of blue mixed in too, like off to the right and the left here. That's wicked. I love skies, man. I love clouds. I love weather. I don't like it when it hurts people, but I do enjoy the rough weather, or that kind of weather, depressing weather, I guess I'd say. I don't like tornadoes. I mean, I really always wanted to be a storm chaser, but I don't know. Those things at night, it's one thing during the day, man, but tornadoes at night, that's a little scary. No, that's a lot scary. Chateau a la Croissant. Sassy Cassie's house. Sassy Cassie. Sassy Cassie. John Surf Shop, there it is, man. You get that parking lot going here soon. Look at that entrance to the parking lot there to the left. Pull in there with that with this truck. And then they put a bunch of islands in there too. There's more concrete in the driveway than there's going to be for the parking lot than there's going to be able to fit cars around. Tesla from Pennsylvania. A little different over here than it did about an hour ago, doesn't it? Totally different, man. The lighting, everything. Doesn't even look like the same place. I do get people asking me from time to time, especially being a local driver and doing a lot of the same runs that I do. Like, does it ever get boring? You know? I can't say it gets boring. It does get repetitive. No, not repetitive. That's not a word. Repetitive. Nobody ever said that word before. Repetitious. It gets a little repetitious. But being by a coastal area, you always get changed. It's always changed. Now, some days it does. So, like I said, it's like, yeah, I was just here, but it looks totally different. I got a beep in my ear. Who we got? Shane Smith, damn it! Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. What's going on? Shane, have you ever been in the garage stream? I can't remember if you were there or not. You got a chance to see Jake. Beat me up a bit too. Thank you. He will appreciate that. And I tell him too. I'm watching it back. I'm like, yo, this one's for you, yo. He just looks at me and smiles. He's got no idea. He doesn't understand English, but I tell him. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate you, man. Shane keeps coming back, too. Be careful, man. Be careful. Once the WWC corruption sets in, it's very hard to pull away from it. They'll get you. And now we're being overtaken by the full-blown, heavy, mostly cloudy here now again. Just like that. Not even a minute later. That's how fast it changes. Virginia? Volvo from Virginia. Tesla from Pennsylvania.
Boulevard and North Beach. Biker traffic. Bikers must obey all traffic laws. Walk against traffic. Mama Hen, here it is. Across the wall. Smell the sun. Feel the breeze. In my heart. I hear the wanna kill him, Mama Hen. Tennessee. Probably working her ass off down here in Tennessee right now. Where my evenings go, wild wind chooses where the wind blows. I've still got Tennessee on my mind. We first born to Watertown, Baby Johnson City, or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the call of Miss Goose. No one really knows, hell my goodness knows. The wild wind chooses where the wind blows. The sun's gonna rise on the WWC. Every time I still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the ground and the fireflies in midnight, the color of the leaves in the fall. Almost see the mainland across the way a little bit. That's the bay right there. If you look to the left, you're going to see an excavator, a big old excavator like Todd's sitting in the front yard of this house across the street. That's why I said that one's getting demoed next. Who's the jackass in the pickup? Each and every time. He's not in the pickup today, though. And that really sucks, dude. Like, that cone is there for a fucking reason. Saw me doing this shit yesterday, man. He moved out of my way. Fucking parked right there again. I wonder why I hate people sometimes. truck, all right. Alright, guys, the black pickup's coming out the booth. Told him, man, I said, just pull up straight all the way to that other truck, man, and that'll give me plenty of room. He was like, yeah, no problem. I knew he was cool. Yesterday he moved for me, like, saw me coming to move, so I guess maybe he just didn't think I was coming about it today. I don't know. Hopefully he won't be there when I get back. Bang, bang, Aussie boss, that's right. Thank you, Miss Whisker. Tempest Fire, bang, bang, good morning, honey. Right, George? They just move them. They just move them. They suck. Oh, man, did I tow out some mud onto the street out that one. That street's going to be destroyed by the end of the day. Shamiha is back. I know I'm not saying that right, but damn it, I'm trying my best. Good morning, Shamiha. 1, 2, 3. Go down on the boulevard too. Shit. I'm gonna get yelled at. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to quick stop at my Pablo. If I remember. I don't have to, but if I remember, I'm going to quick stop by Pablo. See if they got any more dirt in there. Chat screen's off, guys. I'll see you back in the yard. Or wherever we stop next. Said high is 77 today, so almost 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. Said we should have some clearance by late afternoon, but we'll see. There's that beautiful wildflower garden. house is bigger than that. And I don't have all of North Beach, Long Beach Township taxpayers to pay for it. I had to do it myself. They had signs up for the longest time. They're like, wildflower garden coming to North Beach. It's going to be in the middle of the median, and it's paid for by the taxpayers. And I'm like, wow. This all median's going to be all wildflowers? That would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, like a 12 by 10 patch. That's it. Do you know what these people pay for taxes over here? These are all $1 million properties. You know what the property taxes are? And they did that? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong or reading into it wrong, but that don't seem right. Here comes Maddie in the rented roll-off. Bang, bang. Where the hell is Regina? You never have to worry about seeing me out here jogging on the boulevard, right? You're ever over here and you're like, hey, there's somebody jogging. That looks like Joey. It's not. It's not. Not me. Nope. Yo, unless somebody's behind me running faster and chasing me, that's the only way you're going to see me running here. All right? I never took up running because all the people I see running, they look miserable. They don't look happy. I see one person running with a smile, and that's Regina. That's it. Every other one looks like it's a struggle. Don't look fun to me. It's not look fun to me. I like to have fun. What's your hobby? I like to run. Shit, I hope 55K is not listening right now. Nah, she's not. What's your hobby? I like to run. You like to run? It doesn't look like you like it. Oh no, it sucks. But that's what I do. Why would you do that? Nobody tell 55K I said that. Boy, she'll go up one side of me and down the other. It's good for you. I know it is. I know it is. Well, not all the time. Ankles and knees and hips and... I don't know. To each his own, though. You want to run? Go ahead and run. Just smile when you do it, all right? Stop being so miserable. Trying so hard. That sunshine is trying, man. The struggle is real. It's fighting the good fight right now. Might even see a little blue sky here in a second. Not much. Just a touch right there. Just a touch. But that's the start of something. Big flag, little pole, there it is. Not much going on there today. Still looks a little saturated.
Sassy Cassie's house coming up. A couple little patches of blue to the left. That's about it. No matter where I look. Sassy Cassie, we'll see you in a little while, honey. I'm coming back. Turn and burn. Rinse and repeat. Here goes Johnny boy.
Morning, buddy. Good morning, Johnny. Good to see you, buddy. You, man. Have a great day, Joe. You as well, John. You as well. Be safe out there.
Johnny boy. Alright, so this is a really cool thing. If this stays like this, look ahead. You see the houses on the mainland all lit up? That's what I'm talking about the money shot. Sometimes you come over, you get over to the top, up to the top of the bridge, and the mainland's all lit up. The sun's beating on the houses on the mainland. And this is what I'm talking about. If it stays by the time we get to the bridge, I don't know where the sun's beating through, but it's beating through somewhere. Not still be shining as bright as it was. See how they kind of look like they're lit up? Look at that. Money shot. Right? Just a little bit of sunshine. That's all it needs. Told you, it's always different, man. Same bridge, same path. It's always different. Back into the dark shit. Sailboat ran out of fuel. I should stop and give him some. Hey, Cooper from New York. I seen your cousin from Massachusetts the other day. Yo, they're a jerk off. All right, make sure you let them know I said that. Total masshole right there. Not there, but the other day. Just like that, back to shit sky. Just like that.
the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Damn it. God bless America. And every other country rolling through the chat as the day goes on today, too. I'll use a little helping hand once in a while. Whether you believe in it or not. Oh, big stretching. What's that plate? Ohio? Might be Ohio. GMC, come on, man. 35 miles an hour to 55 is... People are going to start saying stuff. There you go, 40. 42. Yeah, buddy, man, stay in it. Stay in it. Atta boy, look at you. Sped up to get off, huh? All right. You almost got to 50 there. You almost did. It's a process. You got to build up speed sometimes. I got you. I don't want you doing anything that's going to make you feel all crazy and stuff. He's only got that little pile that he's got yesterday that I'm not even going to bother. Most likely the way the weather was, they weren't digging too many pools yesterday. All the trucks were back, so yeah, it's probably a waste of time. Looks like it's going to be sunny and 81. At least that's the forecast. I might go vertical tomorrow. I'd really like to put a video out tomorrow morning if I do that, though. And I have dinner with Mama tonight. If I can swing getting the video out, getting it done tonight, the Ride or Die Shotgunners most likely will see it, and then the rest of you guys will see it tomorrow morning. And if I can swing that, get that done, then I'm going to go vertical tomorrow. Just to get more eyes. We're still sitting like around anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 views on horizontal, which I've been doing the last couple weeks. But tomorrow we go on vertical. If I can get a short out, which will show them live, and then maybe we'll get some more people pop in. Anyway, if you see me vertical tomorrow, that's the reason. 983,000 on TikTok, that video right now. 983,000. So just over 24 hours, hopefully be 1 million. It's pretty good. For me, anyway. F that sidewalk, man. F it. Don't walk on the sidewalk. That'd be silly. Very, very silly. Chair house to the right. Won't see that tomorrow if I'm on murder. Such a difference, man. Such a video difference. But again, we have members in here that, yeah, they like the vertical better. We don't like to talk to them, but because of that reason. Oh, I'm just kidding. To each his own, man. Everybody's got different strokes for different folks, right? Let's see how much dirt they got. There's like 2 loads on the ground here, and it's soaking wet. And where I have to dump that is super muddy. Yeah, there's no sense of me getting anything here. I'm just looking, Pablo. I'm just looking, buddy. I'll see you later. All their trucks are out, so they'll be bringing dirt back eventually here. No sense of getting that shit. Mudding everything up at our place, this place. Not for just a couple loads of mud. Let it dry out a little bit. Cassie stopped the radio like she likes to do at this particular point every single day. Sassy. $3.13 for regular unleaded, $3.59 for diesel, unchanged. Steve. Jameson. Yes, sir. I'm just pulling back in the shop. I got 2 on the ground over there at Holly. Money. Okay, where did you say you were again? Palm Beach Township, East 83rd. Oceanside or Bayside? East. That's on the ocean. All right. All right, Manny. I'll bring that fill out there. I'll be there maybe about 45 minutes. Okay, man. All right, going to Jameson for some concrete. 47 in the truck. Mikey V's here. Thank you, Mikey V. Good thing to be sitting here waiting to get in the damn gig. Mr. Ryan, good morning. Matt left the door wide open to the shop too, man. Nice job, Matty. Nothing wrong. Lots of mud pies today. What a mess. No turkeys. Alright, there it is. Hop into the loader, get another load of fill for that place, and then we'll head over to Jameson's demo. Alright, give me a couple minutes. Everybody pray for sunshine, huh? LBI, East 83rd, Oceanside. Say it again. That's right. Thank you, George. Oh. So cold here. All right, sit tight. I'll be right back. Oh, I see sunshine on my shoulders. Woo!
All right, Pop came out. Talked to him for a couple minutes. He's I had a couple buckets in. He's gonna put the rest in. 49 in the truck. All right. Good morning, everybody. That's a good question, George. In the beginning, I for some reason I thought Australia was all the same time zone. Then we have a couple people on one side or the other. So yeah, that's how I learned about it. Pretty cool. Christelle, good morning. All right, so this is I wrote that down already. This is number 3 going to Holly. We got to go to the south end, 83rd Street. Jameson. Aussie boss, that's it. All right, brother. Sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow. It is midnight on the moolah for Austin. Actually, it already is tomorrow for Austin. Have a great sleep, buddy, and a good day. K-Dog, good morning. There you go. Shane's on Western. Okay. I didn't have my radio on the right channel.
There you go. I got to be on the right channel for it to work. Say that again?
I got to be on the right channel for it to work.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Bob. I'll see you in a little while. All right. Funny as shit. You know how my brain works, right? Well, you know how my brain doesn't really work sometimes, but when I picture Aussie saying goodbye like that and everybody saying goodbye to him, it's like we're all sitting in a room around a table and Aussie gets up, the first one to get up, because it's midnight for him. And then he just goes around the table and he shakes everybody's hand and walks out. Everybody's like, bye Aussie, bye Aussie, bye Aussie, bye Aussie. Then the door opens, he walks out and the door closes. That's how my mind works, man. It's crazy. I am very visual. If I can't see it, shit, I'll make it up in my head. Doing good, K-Dog, doing good. Rain let up here now. Hopefully we'll have a somewhat less wet day today. Miss Cindy G, good morning. Alright, we're charged up, gates locked. Another one out to Harvey Cedars, Long Beach Island. Oh, we see any blue sky on this trip? It's a crapshoot, man. You never know. City, I worked with a guy named Raphael, and I always called him Rafael. He was a Puerto Rican American, and any Spanish I know it's from him. He was my partner the whole time I was down there. We worked side by side, and he was a very good friend of mine. He was one of those guys that you can call up and be like, it could be 3 in the morning. Answer the phone below. I'd be like, Raphael, I need you to meet me at this address with a shovel. You know what he would say? I'll be there in 15 minutes. He wouldn't even ask why or what or anything. Yo, that guy would show up with a shovel. Anyway, that being said, I always said it's a crapshoot. Like, you know, when something is, you just don't know, it could be anything. I say it's a crapshoot. It's an old saying. Been around probably since the game of craps. Well, craps, if you don't know what craps is, it's a dice game, like in the casinos. It's a gambling game. And it's not easy to learn. Like, you have to, somebody to teach you craps. It's tough. It takes a little bit. There's a lot going on. And if you don't know what a crap table is, just Google it. But I would always say it's a crap shoot. It's a crap shoot. Meaning you got 7 die in your hand, right? 7? Yeah. No. 5? Shit. That's bad. I can't remember. Anyway, you got a bunch of die in your hand, and you shake them up and you throw them across the table. When you got that many die in your hand, right? Dice, die, in plural. You have that many in your hand and you whip it down the table, anything can happen. Numbers from anywhere, right? So that's what the saying is. It's a crapshoot. Going over to Long Beach Island right now. I don't know what the sky's going to look like. You guys seen it the last 2 times. It's a crapshoot. It could be anything. All right, say all that to say this. Raphael, my Puerto Rican partner down there, he thought for the first year I was working with him, when I said crapshoot, he thought something totally different. And it had nothing to do with dice. Oh my goodness gracious. One day he just said, can you explain why you say that? And I did. And he's like, that's not what I was thinking. He's like, that's why it threw me off so much. I'm like, well, what were you thinking? He's like, crapshoot. He's like, crapshoot. And then, boom, it clicked. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, yeah. I'm like, for the whole year? He's like, for the last year, I had such a hard time. And I didn't want to say nothing, because everybody laughed when you said it, but I had no idea what you meant. So, there you go. I'm not even going to explain what he meant, but if you're out of the 3rd grade, you should definitely know what I'm talking about. Jesus. Words are hard sometimes, man. And like I said, I don't make fun of it, because there's things that I've thought was one thing for my whole life, and then something clicks or somebody says something, and I'm like, oh shit, that's not what that was. So, there you go. It's a crapshoot. And the kind with dice, for crying out loud. Can't believe I gotta make that clear. He was a good dude, though. Like I said, Raphael, I need you to meet me here with a shovel. I wouldn't have to worry about him saying anything. Happy to help. Happy to help. Who are we burying today? That's fun. Another useless story time by the JW show here. And I'm sure you guys have heard me say it. And I'm sure you guys weren't thinking like he was. Well, maybe not. I called him on the radio too. Every winter time, he would put on like 20, 25 pounds every winter time.
because, you know, he wasn't doing shit out in the yard, doing all kinds of stuff that he used to do at home. And I always used to bust his chops. I'm like, you know, we'd sit down and eat lunch. It'd be a little bit bigger lunch. He would eat it all. And he'd be like, man, you're putting on some weight, aren't you? He always called it his winter fur. 3-2 salute from Rafael. Yeah, he always called it his winter fur. What are you doing, man? Winter's coming. Gotta get on my winter fur. My life has been shaped by some characters, man. I'll tell you. Love it. Wouldn't want it any other way. Old Lori up and out, looking beautiful. Beamer. Beamer from Florida. Scary combo right there. Actually using his blinker though, I'm impressed. Trying to clear over the beach. We're here for it. Are you making that? We are not. Back it down, Red. Back it down. Bet you I still make it before the white line, though. There you go. When I worked down in Atlantic City, I was 19 when I started down there. And, first couple weeks, it's a culture shock because, I mean, I've been around people of different languages and different ethnic backgrounds. You know, 19 years old, so I've seen some. But you get hired down there, you just go to the orientation. I was the minority. I mean, by far. Chinese, Vietnamese, a lot of dealers were Chinese and Vietnamese. Oh, look at the white hair going across. A lot of the dealers were Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese, all the Eases. But then you had Jamaicans, you had people from Zimbabwe, you had all cultures, man. It was crazy. So at 19 years old, I'm looking around and all these different languages, people talking, and they were all pretty decent. Like, you know, everybody got along somewhat. Nobody could understand what the hell each other's saying, but it was all right. Everybody's smiling, you know, we got a job and shit. Went through orientation, then started working the normal schedule, and it's just like, man, I met some crazy people or just crazy places of the world. Like, holy shit. But I can remember like it was yesterday, the first time I got on the elevator, the employee elevator, going up to eat at the employee cafeteria. And Jesus got on the elevator with me. We all had name tags. We all had name tags. Say the Claridge Casino, and they would have your name underneath. Well, I'm on the elevator, and here comes this guy. His name is Jesus. He looked just like him. He looked just like him. And his name tag said it. I'm 19. I don't know any better. I got home, I told Mama Waka Waka, I said, hey, I met Jesus today. Jesus! I didn't know that! That's his name, Jesus. Jesus! Anyway, nice looking guy. For a prophet. Anyway. You ever get on an elevator, guy's got a name tag named Jesus. It's not him, alright? Take it from me. And if it is him, you'll know. From what I'm told. You'll know. I wonder if Mama Waka Waka remembers that. I'm going to have to ask her tonight. You remember when I met Jesus? Her head's going to snap. Be like, what? And if she's in one of her sharp moods, she'll be like, oh, Atlantic City? Yep. Sassy Cassie. There she is. Got brightness. Got shadows. Alright, we got the green, but kind of screwed up the intersection. You don't want to go right there or anything. Lane ends. North on the Boulevard. Peter Dolly, good morning. Peter must be away. His house all locked up tight. Stop jogging on the sidewalk, man. You're destroying your knees and your ankles and stuff. I don't think so. It looked like he had those super soft sneakers on. Surf City headed north. Looks like a northwest wind today. Yesterday it was northeast, today northwest. Little pupper. Tiny, itsy bitsy little one. Maltese. Joey Whispers, my dad, had a A Maltese named Gucci. Gucci. My dad, last time I was down, saw him before he passed. You don't know, he had severe dementia. And Gucci is the only thing that would like get him up out of the house. I gotta take the dog. What are you doing, Honda? What is that, man? Where's your blinker there, Honda? You just hit the brakes and stop in the middle of the road. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we went out for a walk with Gucci, me and my dad. Where he lived was like cookie cutter quads, like townhouses, but they all looked the same. And it was like a gated community in Florida, so every driveway was all brick, all the landscaping even looked the same, everything looked the same. So he would walk Gucci down the street, and we're walking, and we're on our way back, and we're coming up to the house, and my dad's like, he just keeps walking kind of straight. Well, Gucci pulls towards the house, and he stops. And he's like, oh, it's this one. I'm like, what do you mean it's this one? He's like, I can never remember which house it was. He's like, so I wait for the Gucci. Gucci knows what house it is. Oh, shit. I'm like, Dad, one of these times Gucci's going to want to keep going one day. Then what happens? What a fucking horrible disease, man. Absolutely. Looks like Maddie coming the other way. Rental roll-off. Cecil. Alright, about 5 more minutes here. Get this load off, then we'll head to the south end. See if we can find James. Actually, not too far from where we went and got that concrete at the end of the day yesterday. Not too far, anyway. Johnny Law across the way. Keeping everybody honest. Definitely can tell it's a little more humid today. See who's in my way this time. Doesn't look like anybody, that's good. Oh, there's the lady with Lassie. That video locked up pretty good there for a while, huh? Oh, locked up again. Alright, don't look at Lassie, she's taking a poop. little birdie. Yeah, it's I see that it's locked up. I don't know why. My video is fine here. I'll let me back in here and see if I can get it to reset maybe or something. I might have to go out and come back in or something. I don't know. Disconnects, whatever, I'll try to reconnect here in a minute. My video on the stream phone looks perfect. That is really weird. I'll try going back in again. How to get there. I'm still locked up on that same thing. It's going so slow now. That's doing it. She'll still show me out on the boulevard. There it is. Alright, we're empty. I don't know what's going on. I might have to totally end it and restart it here or something. I don't know. Turn the camera on, maybe. Turn the camera back on. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. Let me tell you myself. If I have to restart, I'll restart it. Alright, so it's at my down screen when I did that to the camera. Let's see if it comes back up here. Hit the camera on and off when before I got out. So I went to the down screen. Right now it's showing a down screen on my other phone here. Let's see if it comes up. Yeah, it's not even moving either. That is weird. Okay. All right, I'm going to just shut it down and see if I can restart it here. Just give me a minute. All right, you guys can hear me. That's what I'm going to try to do. All right. Let's try this again. I'll be back.